Yo, BoobTube, what's going on? It's Watch This, and today we're adding another episode of the playthrough walkthrough for Expedition 33. Now, in this episode, we should be going to the Monaco station to try and get Monaco to join the expedition to get to the monolith. However, we reached a certain part in the map where we can obtain the ability to break the paint spikes. So I want to get the two missing gestural children and return them back to the gestural at the market or back at camp. And then I want to go through and basically find all the paint strikes that we can up until this level, or up until this part that we're at right now. So if you guys don't know, when you go back to camp, there is a gestural there that is telling you that he's missing 9 kids, and you can basically find them throughout the time that you complete the storyline. It's this guy, and these are the paint strikes that he teaches us how to break. So one kid is right outside of SK's cave, you can't miss him, and then the other kid is to the right side of the Stonewave Cliffs. And now that we have the ability to swim with SK, we can obtain the other 2. We can actually get 5, but we're just going to get 2 really quick. And then we're going to obtain the ability to break the paint spikes, and then we're going to go back through and pretty much just show where the paint spikes are and what we get for those paint spikes, just in case you guys want to do those. And then once we obtain all of the, once we're able to obtain all of the missing kids, then we'll go through a guide for that one also. But for right now, we are right outside the Forgotten Battlefield, and there is a gestural kid right here. And there's also one over here. So let's grab this dude first. And here he is. So let's open up the map so you guys can see. It's just over here, Monaco Station. Just got out of the Forgotten Battlefield. Kid's right here, Monaco Station. Can't miss him. So after getting the last gestural, the third gestural that you can get is actually going to be over here in this white tree area. So after you get out of the Stonewave Cliffs, you can actually rotate towards this part over here and just grab the lost gestural and then continue through the Forgotten Battlefield. The 4th one is though right here, and the 5th one we can't access until we get out of the coral. So we're going to go ahead and just teleport over there really quick. So we'll see you over there on the 3rd gestural. Get on the island, and we come back over here. It's gonna be a lost gestural. Again, 1 right outside of SK's cave, 2 right side of the Stonewave Cliffs, 3 the one that we just found, and then 4 the one that was at the beginning of the video, right after we get out of the Forgotten Battlefield. Alright, so like I said, after finding 4 of them, I'll teach you how to break the paint spikes, and within the paint spikes we get some items. So, breaking that one right next to him, we get a color of Luma. We're going to go ahead and go through each world up until now in order to find each paint spike. So I think there's one in every single world that we found. So we're just going to start with Spring Meadows, and we'll see what's behind these paint spikes. So let's go ahead and teleport over there to Spring Meadows right now.
What have we
Color
here?
Luma right there, we'll just yoink that. Alright, this is Spring Meadows. So let's go ahead and get the paint spikes from this. I think there's 2. So if we come down from the Spring Meadows entrance, down from where we beat the boss, in this little crevice, there's going to be a paint spike, I believe. I think it's towards the back. So we have to break that, and we are now past. There's a little item there. There's another one back here, okay. Let's grab the item first. Color of Luma times 13, or 3 I mean. That's pretty good. It seems to be like a little path back here, so let's see what's going on back here. Break this also, and it looks like we are back at towards the beginning which is where we actually need to be, because the second paint spike is here next to this jar, dude. So we can break this and go through. Pick up some more color of Luma. There's a grapple that we can go across also. And there's a Picto here.
Great.
+1 shield on being revived. We don't need that because we barely die. Looks like there's some more of an area we can come back down here too. Alright, so there's some grapples that we take. Some more grapples to take. Supposed to fall down here. I gotcha. So give some levels and then give us something to just run through. Alright, so after discovering those two paint strikes in Spring Meadows, next spot we're gonna go to is gonna be in the Flying Waters. And I believe that there is one in the Flying Waters, I think. Alright, and we are in the appropriate spot for the second paint spike here. I guess the first one, the only one here. You can go to that flag also, but I just knew for a fact that it was on this flag, it was close. So we want to travel to the main area of this. There's going to be some grapples on the wall. There's a Grueler on here, so we might have to fight him. And we'll walk right past him, and there is this thing. Break this open. And we will find a color of aluminum. I think a lot of these are going to be colors of aluminum, but not sure exactly. Alright, so you guys can walk all the way back through if you want. Like, go back to the regular, to the beginning flag and walk all the way through. I'm just going to go through this side. Alright, so we are on the other side of the Flying Waters. And the next spot we want to go to is going to be the Ancient Sanctuary. We're going to come down here and then we're going to go to the left. Here's the paint strike. We're going to break it. We're going to go through and then we have a whole part to like get down underneath. And there's going to be a couple monsters down here. They should be pretty easy. We got a flag here. Let's check out the right side first. Looks like see what we got. Alright, so nothing on that guy. No items or anything.
Good stuff.
Color of Luma below the center part. It should come through towards the back area. It's a little tunnel back here. Picto.
Great.
Piercing shots. 25% increase free rate damage. Free aim shots. Ignore shields. So, there you go. Let's kill this guy really quick. Polished Catalyst. We're the ones that get us past 9.
Well, that will help.
Chroma Catalyst weapons up to 19. That's what we needed actually. We needed one of those. 1200 XP. So we get going up here. So we can't jump up. Alright, apparently can't jump up there. We're gonna come from this side. Alright, this looks like the area right here. Come up here, jump over here. Get to this spot, jump over here. guess we should fight these two. Some chroma all the way in the back. 6,000 chroma, that's not actually bad. We should fight these two to see if they drop anything. Got a little from Mayo. And this is dude. Definitely a dodge. But 1500 XP. No items there. So we just got some Luma right here. We got some Chroma back here. We get a Picto down here. And then there's some more Luma. And then there's some more Luma back here. That's pretty much all for this Picto. Alright guys, so we're gonna go ahead and teleport out of this. And then we're going to go into the industrial village, which I think has 2 also. So, see you over there. Before we hit this gate, there is an actual paint strike that's over here.
What have we
Get some
here?
color blue right there too. This pillar to the arena side, and here we have a Picto. Yeah,
What have we
20%
here?
chance to gain powerful on free aim shots, so that one's a good one too. And the second paint wall is next to the super tall person that's next to this wall right here. Or you can also break that person's mirror. I keep on falling through until you get to this little divot. Crack this one open, and we have a red thing. It's
Interesting.
like a Betalim. It's a level 12 weapon for Luna. So now we got one more area, the Stone Wave Cliffs. This guy's pretty difficult. Just go ahead and teleport over there right now. Gonna hit this flag. Let's go to fast travel and we go to the old farm. These kids really good. Alright, so we got 6,300. Took a little bit of damage there. I'm gonna go back over here to the paint strike. And from the paint strike, looks like we got an enemy to defeat. Try to wrap around here really quick. We got a Picto.
Well,
Apply
that will
regen
help.
for 3 turns when revived. So once you break through the paint strike, there is a boss behind here, or a little enemy back here. He is weak to fire, and he has 2 attacks, or 3 attacks should I say. He has 1 attack that has a 2 hit, he has 1 attack that has a 3 hit, and then he has another one that is a 7 hit once you hit him halfway health, so. Go ahead and show you how to basically beat this dude. He is weak to... The chromatic gold is actually weak to fire.
On me.
We can hit him with enough burn. Obviously, make it a little bit easier on ourselves.
Just try it. I would have lived. That's better. That's better.
Holy cow. That took forever. Oh my gosh. Had we not taken any damage, I don't know what we would have got, but damage received 1,444. Damage dealt 244,000, highest damage 9,999 times, 6 minutes and 22, and it actually took us like 4 hours to beat this dude. We got tainted as a Picto, 50% increased damage for each status effect on self. Not gonna use that. A replenish chroma catalyst and a color Luma by 5. We got I think 3 levels on each of the characters. That was ridiculous. That literally took me like 2 hours to beat. Alright, so that's what's behind this Picto, or this paint spike. and let's go see what's behind the last one, which is the Forgotten Battlefield. And it's towards the beginning, it's towards the first flag. So let's go ahead and head over there right now. Alright, so we're in the We're in the Forgotten Battlefield, and this is going to be the last paint spike, I believe. There's probably a few on the continent that you can grab. So if you guys came to this castle, if not, you guys can watch the walkthrough video on this, and that'll pretty much tell you where. Just take care of this dude really quick. Alright, so if you didn't do this, just go to the ledge. There's like ledges over here. If you can't figure it out, then I guess you can just watch the walkthrough video I have for this. So you break this, and there's a polished catalyst. So, guess that's all that was up there. Alright, so there's gonna be the paint spikes that we can get up to at this point. Basically up to the point of where you get out of the Forgotten Battlefield, which is where we're going right now. The next video that we should make is going to be a walkthrough of Uldamir. And then we need to grind a couple levels out. Just having that last fight there, or the second to last cut, I guess. We are level 30, and we need to be somewhere around level 50, 55, if not 60, by the time we get out of Uldamir, or close to Uldamir. So that's probably what we're going to do, is do the walkthrough for Uldamir, and then we are going to probably grind out some levels a little bit. And then we will go on to what we have after the Uldamir. But I did want to make a video for the paint strikes because I was wondering what they were when I first started, and once I figured out how to unlock them, I wanted to know where all they were. So there's a couple more throughout the game, but these are just the ones again that we can find for Forgotten Battlefield. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Appreciate it. Like and comment. I don't think I missed anything, so you shouldn't have to remind me or let me know of anything that I missed, but leave me a comment, like the video, and of course subscribe to stay up with the playthrough walkthrough of Expedition 33. Thanks, guys.